So I thought this video would be very fitting for me to sit in my daughter's room, but it's junky, and don't judge me. We're in the process of moving, and so I just have her stuff all over the place. I'm trying to put it in boxes. I'm trying to get it all together, and yeah. So just enjoy the mess. And this is probably the best room for me to be in because I have 2 dogs who like to bark and whine and all that stuff, so I couldn't do a video anywhere else. But when I move into my house, I will have a lot of space. And I feel like where God has me right now, I feel like this is very fitting. I feel like right now my life feels like it's in a mess and I don't know what's going on. It's very uncomfortable. And that's okay, because sometimes those are the best places you can be in. And a lot of times you feel like you're in the dark and you don't know where to go, but you're really being planted and you're really growing to something special. And so I'm just trusting in God in this season. You know, I've had some interesting things happen. Me and the mother of my child separated. My camera, my 24-70 G Master lens fell on the ground at the fair, broke. And I'm like, man, why is all this stuff happening to me? But I realized that even in the midst of chaos, you have to sit back and remind yourself what you're grateful for. And I'm beginning to do that every morning and then at nighttime. And I remind myself everything I'm grateful for. And one special moment that I remind myself recently is like I took my daughter to the fair. And we went to the Oklahoma City Fair. We drove up there. Never been there. We've been to the Tulsa Fair, not to the Oklahoma City Fair. It's about the same. So next year we'll try to Dallas, the Texas Fair. Maybe they say everything in Texas is a little bigger. But we went to the Oklahoma City Fair. It was incredible. I didn't really get a chance to say too much to the camera because there was a concert going on. There was a ton of people, and I had to make sure I had my daughter. I should have got her one of those leashes that I see parents put on the children that I laugh at, but I think I might get one just for those special moments because I was like, I had all types of stuffed animals in my hands. I had to watch her, had food, drinks, but overall, it was a good time. And so as I reflected on it, man, I was just thinking about these memories are going to be something I can look back on and laugh about and smile about. And just because things aren't going your way right away, and there's a lot of things that are going your way. And so, you know, I'm grateful that I got a chance to ride some rides with my daughter. We didn't do the Ferris wheel because there was a super line, but you know, win some prizes for her. I felt like her superhero, super dad, dun 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 dun. That's kind of me right there in that moment. That was corny, whatever. But I felt good, and so I think the lesson from everything that I'm going through right now is just be grateful. There's a ton of stuff to be grateful for, and that is what I am in right now. I'm in a season of just being alone and being grateful for where God has me, being grateful for my daughter, being grateful for my dogs, even though they whine all the time, being grateful for the new home and money to buy, and being grateful for clothes on my back, food, all that type of stuff, you know, being grateful that I'm alive. And I think that's what God is showing me through this experience. And yeah, and the fair's cool. It's nighttime, a lot of people. On the way back to the car, she got super tired and cranky. Had to pick her up. Had a big giant stuffed animal, a balloon, and her on my shoulders, and a camera backpack. Terrible. So that is what I'm just learning through life. It's just transitions, change. It's inevitable. You're never gonna stay the same. So just go ahead and expect some change and be able to be like water and adapt to it. And be grateful for where you are and where life is taking you. Stay blessed. Time is ticking away. So what are you gonna do with the time you have now? Don't trade what you want most for what you want in the moment. Peace.